Good morning. My name is Evan. This is Eve2. Welcome to the store and to the Facebook page, wherever you're viewing this video. I want to show you our Beatitudes bundle because we've been working on this for a while now, and we finally got the last piece of the puzzle together, which is this beautiful design you see before you. Let me just explain what the Beatitudes bundle consists of. I'll take you to look at my Illustrator screen. So it started life really as looking at the verses individually. And here you can see these are each of the 8 main Beatitude verses, which you can see on your screen. And we've got them in 2 forms here. The top layer is just flat coloured, and the bottom layer has got a bit of a texture to them as well. Now in the Beatitudes bundle, what we're doing is releasing all of the design files for you to use either at home or at church, however you want to, as long as it's not commercial. And what we're giving you is the freedom to print these out and put them in a picture frame, or to use the other thing that we've got with all these, which is the colouring sheets, which we know lots of people really enjoy. So I played around with putting a pattern and shapes and other elements around here. But then I thought, well, actually, lots of people just want the empty space. They want the word form, but then the empty space just to do your own creative work around the outside as the Spirit leads. So feel free to, if you get the download bundle, you can print this artwork out as many times as you want. You can just keep on printing them out on your home printer. And they are vectorized PDF files, which means you can actually make them as big as you want, and you won't see any loss of quality. So you've got all of the major 8 verses of the Beatitudes, blessed are the. You've also got, in colouring form and coloured form, the finished version of all of them together. Let me just tell you about this piece here. So the idea of what you're looking at is, well, there's a few ideas going on together. First of all, we've got all of the verses. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Blessed are those who mourn. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, etc. But over here on the left, we've got that big word blessed. And it's on a hillside, because this is from the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus was speaking on a hillside. And if you've ever been to the Galilee region where Jesus preached this message, you'll know that the hillsides, they're not great big mountains. They're sort of nice undulating hills surrounding the Sea of Galilee. So this is a sort of trying to convey that sense of lush hillside. It's got some trees on here. And then down here, this is just meant to represent very simply the Sea of Galilee. So there it is. And then you've got the setting of the words flowing out from the hill in the form of a rainbow, because the Beatitudes they're blessings, but they're also promises, and they're Jesus saying, this is how God sees you. If you're in these types of situations in life, God sees you, he knows you, he loves you, and he's got you. There's something waiting for you, and there are a set of promises. So the rainbow is that great eternal symbol of God's promises, particularly the promise he made to Noah, of course, but we've used it as a symbol of promise from God to humanity ever since Noah. So we've got the Beatitudes set in a rainbow, and we've got the hillside, and we've got the Sea of Galilee. And the form of the letters, they should match or mimic, resemble theme, along with the postcard and poster size prints that we've done. So what you'll get in the bundle is access to all the colouring sheets, access to the coloured versions in several different ways. There's also another colour set as well as these. You'll get both colour sets in flat and textured. You'll get all the colouring sheets, and you'll get the finished full poster and colouring sheet as well. So home bundles, $9.99. You can download everything and reuse it as many times as you want. And that's the same price as ordering just one A4 print, or A5 print, actually. So hopefully that's a good deal. And then the church use, if you are going to be using this for church, then please buy a license per church that you're running. If you have got lots and lots of churches to cover, talk to us and we'll do a deal. But the idea is that within one congregation, someone says, wouldn't this be lovely to print these out and give to everybody? And we say, yes, that would be lovely. So here you go. So the idea is you're paying for an artistic license to use that stuff and print it on your own photocopier. If you do want professionally, commercially printed stuff, please come back to Eve2 and we will happily sort you out with whatever you need. Okay, so please enjoy the Beatitudes bundle.